Here's a second part. Here's a second part of the lakes and rivers and streams. I showed you, the last video was on a little creek. Here's a little bitty pond. It's sort of in a wetland area. You can see that there's runoff from a street. We're a low-lying area, some runoff. There's a partially mowed area there, but it's backed up. And then right here you can see is the riparian area. So I just wanted to go over the zones real quickly. Versus a river, you have the littoral zone, which is the little side here, and hopefully you can see the algae growth here on the side and then the water. And then you have the limnic zone, which is out in the middle, and then you have the benthic zone. It also, with that, provides a different ecosystem as well as a food web and food chain. So here we would have the small minnows and turtles and snakes and perch and maybe some things hanging out in the bottom that we don't want here, but that would be a different food web than say the little creek I showed you. But these serve a big purpose. People fish down here all the time. It filters water, believe it or not, and then you can do the test. Like I said, you still can do a turbidity test. You can do a nitrate phosphate test. I forgot to say you could do a pH test as well of the water. You can do a biodiversity of the little pond here too. You get a seine and pull it out. But just to show you the difference between a little creek and then the rivers and lakes and ponds have the limnic zones and littoral zones, which are very important to the ecosystem and ecosystem biodiversity.